As Prince Harry prepares to fly home to the UK for crisis talks with his grandmother, the Queen, sources tell New Idea tension is well and truly brewing between the Duke and his wife Meghan behind closed doors. Harry, 36, is expected to meet Her Majesty at Windsor Castle any day now to face the music, and staff have been told to start preparing for what's set to be an intense, emotional visit. A source told The Sun, staff at Windsor have been told to prepare for the possibility Harry could come back. They are told that it could be within weeks, but Meghan's name was not mentioned. Now, New Idea can reveal Meghan's not happy about it, and it's driven a further wedge between the couple, who have continued to put on a united front while appearing in video conferences from their Montecito home recently. Duchess Meghan Markle walks alone. Meghan, 39, can often be seen holding court at Stonehouse, the five-star restaurant within luxury Hotel San Ysidro Ranch. Given what royal watchers are saying about her marriage and the added strain of a reported baby on the way, it's not far from the realms of possibility that Meghan has fled to the ultra-exclusive enclave 5 minutes from the home she shares with Harry. A night there can cost upwards of $2,000. If Meghan was staying at the ranch, it would be difficult for anyone to know for sure as the staff are well trained in being completely discreet for their high-profile clientele, explains a source. Things aren't great between them, says the source, adding that the two have barely spent any quality time together. Word on the grapevine is that Harry spends more time with his dog and young Archie than he does with Meghan, who's escaping the weird tension between them by hanging out at the restaurant near her house, having social brunches and meetings. In Touch came up with a bizarre cover story about the spouses fighting with one another before Markle took their baby son Archie and fled their home. It's complete nonsense. A year of criticism takes a devastating toll on Meghan Markle, the tabloid declares in its cover story, and leads to the worst fight ever between her and Prince Harry. The tabloid says Markle was fed up with the media pressure, and decided to leave the palace with her baby unannounced. This soon spins into a pile of attacks and digs at the Duchess disguised as a nonsensical narrative about Markle walking out on Prince Harry after fighting with him over giving up her old life. Queen Elizabeth hates Markle for breaking royal protocol. It's also alleged that Prince William trash-talked Markle to Prince Harry. We're starting to see a pattern in this report. These claims about Markle not fitting in with the royal family aren't new. In March, In Touch published a nonsensical story about Queen Elizabeth hating Markle for throwing a baby shower that didn't follow royal protocol. In December 2017, Markle was frustrated about giving up acting and her old life. 3 months later, it tried again with another bogus piece about Markle struggling with royal life. Prince Harry released a statement regarding their struggles and lawsuit against one of the tabloids. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex reportedly had a heated argument after a frank conversation over Markle's recent perceived missteps. It was reportedly the fight to end all fights. Harry's been pushed hard by the palace to make his wife understand she's no longer a Hollywood star, but a member of the royal family with important responsibilities, a source told National Enquirer. The source said that Prince Harry took his wife's side. However, he told her, "You can't just do what you want, when you want." He started to list all of Meghan's recent blunders, and she went berserk. She yelled she wasn't going to become another dowdy duchess like her sister-in-law, Kate Middleton, the insider added. Markle reportedly walked out of the room in tears, and within minutes she was out of their newly renovated home with Archie in her arms and drove away. Harry was frantic, the unnamed source continued. Meghan took off without her security detail. He had no idea where she was. After a few hours, she finally called, but it wasn't to apologize. She gave him a shocking ultimatum: "Get your family off my back or we're through." The Duke of Sussex was reportedly desperate not to lose his wife, so he promised that they would relocate to the US. The insider added that Prince Harry's decision would throw the royals into crisis. However, the first-time dad no longer cares now that he knows what Markle wants. In a much-publicized new book called Finding Freedom, Mr. Scobie and Ms. Durand wrote, Harry was facing the Queen, Charles, and William for the first time since he and Meghan had released their full plans to step away from their official roles in the royal family to the world. Although Prince Philip had been expected to participate in the meeting, he left for his farmhouse located on the estate shortly before discussions got underway. The Duke of Edinburgh was spotted leaving Sandringham House, where the summit took place, on the eve of the talks that would eventually reshape the royal family. The Mail Online claimed at the time the furious Duke shouted, "What the hell are they playing at?" Another source told The Sun Prince Philip's upset was partly caused by how hurt the Queen looked by Meghan and Harry's move. The source said, "To say that the Duke feels let down would be a considerable understatement." Thomas Markle hit out at the Duke and Duchess of Sussex following their move to California amid the coronavirus crisis. He said, "They walked out on me when I had a heart attack. Everything she did to me, she has now done to the royal family.